Welcome back, everyone. Hawkins with again, and we're back for some more Surviving Mars. Before we get started, if you're enjoying the series, please hit that like button. It helps me out. And if you haven't already joined the clan, hit the subscribe button and stay tuned for more great content. We are dabbling around the map here. So a couple things, oops, angle's bad. A couple things I wanted to finish up early on this episode. I have no idea why these guys are not getting any resources. And the vehicle seems to, like, I mean, they're in range? Like, what's going on? Are we taking stuff? Oh, there we go. I think now they're doing it. That's better. They're starting to do the jobs. Good. So that will take care of itself. Second thing, brilliant comment. I love it. I thought about it when I first saw it. I don't know if I mentioned this last time, but Daisuke, I guess is how that's pronounced, commented on this space elevator, which we call Jacob's Ladder, how it very, very much is a fidget spinner. Right? Like, isn't that just a fidget spinner? Can I make this spin any faster? No, it's definitely a fidget spinner. Anyways, I could sit there and twiddle away the entire day just doing that. But, what was I doing? What else? That's shut down. We got our population, a little update, a little checkup on them. We got 33 colonists now, which is fantastic. How many are what? Where's the list of the Martian-borns? We have lots that want to be... 11 children have been born. Fantastic. Well, we have definitely lots of baby flow going on here. I'm happy with it. I'd like it to be a little faster, to be honest, but I'm not going to complain. It's pretty darn good. We are running a lot of electronics to keep these guys going. I mean, this building is turned off. Oops. I didn't realize that we still had that thing shut off, and there's 5 people. They're living in a shutdown wreck of a smart complex. My bad. Nobody noticed that? I didn't either. Do we have any electronics to take care of them? We got 4.
Funding received.
4 electronics stocked. That's not great. Okay. I think we are just
resources
about
are
done
low.
Repairing that. Yes, our electronics are definitely low. We could go ahead and order some more, I suppose. I think I got machine parts last time. We could bring in some electronics. 20's probably plenty. I like keeping a couple billion in stock, but actually I kind of think I might run it into one of these. So if we put this to the top, we get 6,700 research. That costs, the outsourcing would give us 10,000. It's still worth it by about 3,000. So if we do that over the next 5 souls, we get enough research to finish this, and then we're left with 3,300 extra research to put towards Martian education. I think I might do that one because it will pay for itself still. In fact, I think maybe we'll do 2 of them. And I want to kind of use it a couple more times to get this Martian education stuff going. It'll still be worthwhile. It's about at the level right now that it would be costing you normally if it was in about par for its normal location on the tech tree.
We have a delivery on the space elevator.
Thank you, space elevator, for delivering goodies to us. You parked? You are parked nicely. How are we doing up here? Still going. You're sitting at medium workload. We got the water back online. That makes me happy. He'll start filling up all of those varied water supplies. In fact, we have a total storage capacity of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and one up top is 6. We have 6 water capacity storage, or 600 rather, water capacity storage, so that's good. What else do we need to tend to? I think at this point what I'm most concerned about is making sure that the stability of the things like food and resources, like basic resources, not the actual well, polymers we're producing now, which is fantastic. Producing 2 at this point. Do we have enough in stock? We have 6 in stock right now. I think they're probably sitting up and around at various different places. Not this one though. We got some more metals I can bring in here. I bet you can probably... Can you reach both? Let's try that again. Can you go there and collect the metals? Will you actually... Is that room enough? That is close enough to both. Or at least one of them. We got polymers sitting over here. How many? 4. I think the others should be sitting around somewhere on one of these babies. No? Up top, maybe? Is there still polymers sitting up here? No? See, it says there's 5. I'm not sure where they all are, but that's okay. Yeah, they're going to gather. Good. So he's gathering that stuff. You're going to come over here. Are you able to... Are you done? Are you still done work? We're really stockpiling. Apparently you can really game this and, like, build, delete, and place down or something like that, and they'll... It's kind of janky, because that's not even a word that should be used. But anyway,
resources are low.
To be able to use that, to do it that way, but you can technically game the system and have it all stacked together. I think it's really corny. That sort of thing is not a proper use of a game mechanic, in my opinion. But food resources are low. That's one of the ones I'm kind of concerned about.
Funding received.
Thank you, 144 million that time. Nice. We have the crops are building. Like we don't have tons of stockpiled food, but we consume 7 daily. We have 19 in stock, plus whatever's sitting here, another 9 or 8 here in these 2 spots. So I think that's plenty. We're 2 souls away from getting another hit of the crops. That's 80 now. That'll be 90, and then the next one will be 100, and then the following one we can switch it to quinoa or whatever. So that's fine there. So then I guess the next priority is to deal with Patrick's comment, and something I'm really interested in getting going is this. The Moho Mine. It's kind of a ridiculous building. I thought I was able to place it down here somewhere, wasn't I? Yeah, right there, look at that. That's beautiful. Can't place it there, though. Apparently I can only place it facing up that way. Is that going to be, like, impossible to get to, or no? It's probably going to be quick access. Look at that. I think that'll be a perfect spot for it. I think it's ridiculous that we could possibly get obliterated by stuff, but what are we going to build? That's going to take 300 machine parts, 320 concrete, and 80 metals. We have definitely the concrete and the metals. It's the 300 machine parts that we're short on. Now what it's going to do is then, of course, produce an obscene amount of resources for us. You know what? That's annoying. I'm going to cancel that for a second because I know I want to place it there, but I want it to actually I want to show off what it does. Maintenance is 3 machine parts. Its production, I don't know if this is how frequently it produces this, but it says 50 metal and 20 rare metal. How often does that produce that? I don't know. It heats the surrounding area, which would be amazing. I feel like we might not be able to do the passenger tunnels. That would really be annoying. And if I build wrong, we can't. So before I do that, let's see how if I can actually get this geodome in a way that actually lets me build in range of that metal deposit is the goal. Okay, that's too close, but that's because of... okay, so that one's blocked by what? Power cable. Okay. We can delete the power cable. This one. In fact, we can delete all this power cable, can't we? I feel like there's a lot of unnecessary power cable that we're going on. No, you're right on the power line, so you definitely don't need any of this. Let's get rid of that. This. Good. Okay, now if I need to take the rocket off and bring him back down somewhere else, that's fine with me. But let's look into these passenger tunnels. How are they going to work? It connects nearby domes, sharing power and life support. Passengers must start and end on an empty hex inside a dome. Colonists can work and use service in domes that are directly connected with passenger tunnels to the residential dome. Cost 2 per segment. Now, I feel like this might be terribly unpleasant because I think we need to actually start it like that inside sort of thing. Which means I need to take one of those guys out. That is really sucky. Apparently I can't turn them. So I would be able to say start it here and go somewhere, but of course where to from there? Oh, that's going to be really annoying. So how many can we go? I have heard the rumor that we can travel 16. Does that count this? No dome, no dome, no dome. That's just as far as it goes, right? That's it? Hmm. Yeah, that's as far as he's gonna go. So that is how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20. It feels like it's 20, but maybe he counts the 2 that he's inside there and 2 inside the other one, so that would be 16 between them. And I don't think you're going to reach that far, dude. I really don't. Oh man, I can't even sample it. I could take down the school, but it's a crazy expensive electronics building. Yep, that's good planning there, Drake. Should have put all this over here and all this over here, then I would have had space. But would I have even made it? I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Somewhere in there. Literally right. He might actually work. I'd have to replace this stuff here. Some of this stuff here. All of this stuff here? Maybe. Might be able to bring it through like this. Where? I could bring it through across that. I'd have to replace that line. I could slide him over. This might be doable in the not too distant future. And then I guess if we did that passenger thing, it would run from here, 2, 3, from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I think we could do it. Now, if we do, and of course I love the idea of doing this geodome. It doesn't have to attack. I was thinking it had to use the entry walkway thing. I thought that's what they would connect to. To me, that makes sense that they would just connect up to that, but it's not. It's a tunnel that goes entirely underneath. So, how close can I make it? It's got to get entirely inside this dome. So that's, I got to bring this thing as tight as I can possibly put it. Like there. And we'll pause that for a moment. Now, I don't know if this is even close enough to fit the metal extractor into it. Too far from domes. No, requires a deposit 1 step too far. That has the deposit. That, okay. I think that's just literally 1 step too far, isn't it? That requires a deposit is the problem. That one says it needs a dome. Oh, sad. That is a low grade deposit. That's an average grade deposit of 1700. I feel like if I'm going to leave one, of course, it'll be that one. Let's delete him for a second. See if I can move him closer. Let's keep time running while we're doing this. I can't get it. I could definitely bring him closer. But it would mean pulling the, yeah. I'm going to send this rocket off. Goodbye, rocket. Have a ride home, wild son. All right. Now, if we did this build location, come on, rocket, get out of there. There we go. Look at that. Now we can bring him nice and close. Yes, sirree, Bob. We can bring him down real close here. We could put that right there. Pause that. I think that's where I want my dome. Because this one, well, it's out of the metal. It's too far away. I can't get the dome and the tunnel connected. So this will require replacing this smart complex. Which is, you know, not ideal, but I can just run it straight across there after that. Unless I can bring the passenger thing from here. I mean, this isn't built, so what if I try there? Could I actually start there and just... No, it's not going to work underneath that tunnel, is it? No dome. It's not going to go underneath the tunnel. How about this way? Is that a park? That is a park, and I could get rid of that park. What's it gonna take? Nothing. Just a bit of concrete to replace. Get rid of that. I can rebuild your concrete afterward, your thing afterwards, sir. Is it not? A start and end, and well, I want it to. Oh, it's gonna be like particular with it, isn't it? Okay. All right. Well, that's
Funding
not gonna work
received.
the way I want it to. We are low on food. Is this going to solve itself right away? I feel like it probably will. If we get more people, we probably want to consider doing... yeah, there's 2 of the renegades now. Maybe I'll open up another couple slots. I think maybe another farm in here, at least temporarily, would be good. I'm going to do that for now. I don't know that I'll run it all the way full. If I do that, and then I put in a couple more basic housings back here for future reference. I need a machine shop probably, however, so if we do this before I... No, hold on, don't make that. Don't finish that. I want to make sure we got the right things in here first. Can't make the apartments. Really not a fan of not being able to make those apartments. Regular housing. Twice. There you go. Let's do that. Okay, so that's going to be worth 14 housing, and that's 14 housing. And I'll take one of those out, probably, to make that thing run. Oh man, we're probably going to have to make it like go from here across like this to there. And remove all of this stuff. Oh well, whatever. You still got lots, right? Good. You got almost 500 resources still. Okay, so if we do that, then I'm okay with putting this moho mine over here or over here somewhere. I wish I could fit it in here. That would be fantastic. Just remove these rocks, will you, drones? You can mine. I guess not. Okay, so we'll put it in here then. We're going to actually let him go and look at the pricing on bringing in 300, not electronics, 300, what? Oh, right, I did the, I did the research, didn't I? Yes, I did. I'm outsourcing at the moment. So I'm going to do 2 of those, hopefully get us enough cash surplus to build that moho mine. I'm going to let them go. Do I let them go? No, because they're going to dump all the machine parts in there. Where are the machine parts? You know what I can do? I can grab you and come and pick up the machine parts. Alright. Don't grab all the machine parts, please, guys. Please don't load machine parts in there. Okay, stop that. I want the machine parts to be taken away. I'm just going to hand bomb them out of here. And then there won't be any down here to repair stuff with. But then they can build the dome, or the moho mine, all its other components. Goes up, and oh, apparently you've already... Where'd it go? Where'd you put them? There they are. Those up, and I want no machine parts hanging out down here. That's good. Now you just pop right up on in there and dump your machine parts right there, please, sir. Doesn't matter where they are, just out of range of that construction. And then we'll get the moho mine started again. So this is going to be our cash cow right here.
Research
our new
complete.
Cash cow, since we've got the tech for it. I'm going to go ahead and power you there. Fantastic. Martian copyright number 67 finished. So that's 2 billion in funds. That's good. We'll outsource again. And we'll get another 2 billion in funds, and that should be good for the time being. Again, you're 300 polymers. We're not going to build you right away, or anytime soon, to be honest, because we have to build a lot more polymers before we get that. That's going to depend heavily on... Oops, I built those. I didn't mean to build those. Oh, that's...
Now that the most critical phase of the mission is behind us, we would argue it's a good time to start focusing on our mission evaluation goals.
Well, folks, that's where we're going to put the end today, because apparently this guy is still concerned about our mission evaluation. I'm pretty sure when it says you have to analyze 30 anomalies by Sol 100, that analyze 35 is a pass. That's a passing grade in my take. But we could, if we were so inclined, connect
funding received.
Oops, a tunnel under here, for instance, which I do want to do. I mean, we're gonna do this at some point eventually, so I'll show you what I mean. I mean, it's pretty obvious, right? It's pretty obvious what you mean. You mean what you just said. I could put him, probably connect him right... could I even put it in right there? No, I don't think it'll fit. I can put it there, though. Somewhere like there, maybe? Yeah, let's do this. There, and I think I can get it in over here. Yep, too far from drone operator, but that's fine. In fact, you can put it down right down here. It's going to be a big deposit, or a big spot down here for a massive metal supply. That would be beautiful. No rare metals down there, but a big metal supply would be lovely. But just this connection, just to make the access to... This is uneven ground, so we won't be building anything there. So the connection down here so that we can do... transport dudes down this way, and then we could scout more. So if we got that thing, it's only 30 machine parts, but if we put those 30 machine parts in, we could actually get possibly get that done in time to spend 10 or 12 souls running around with our explorer to get a few more and see if that gives us some sort of bonus having a bunch of extras. So but we are going to have to take care of that next episode. What is shut off? This is he depleted? He is. Good night, so long, farewell, good riddance, and all that jazz. But we can take care of most of the rest of this next episode. We'll disassemble that guy, and we'll put in one more concrete extractor right smack in there. Oh no, we're not, because this is all right here still. Let's break that up, salvage that, and salvage this. We left you without power. Extractor right down here. Come on! Can you go boom, please? Go away. There's some machine parts in there and some metals. Yay! Good. They took care of it. And now our concrete extractor. We can't. What's there? Oh, look. There is still a power line right there. Just a dot of power. Try again. Concrete extractor, take 14, and go. I think I covered that, right? Yeah, that'll do it. There, that'll connect the rest of what's... You know what? I want to see how much that was. How much was it even going to give us doing that? 112. Eh, low grade, 112. Still, I think it's worth gathering. I don't know, maybe you don't. Maybe it's a little wasteful, I don't know. There, and over to there for the power, and then we'll take it out when we're done. This is good. I'm very happy with how things are going. I love that we're preparing our Moho mine now. How did we get more machine parts attached there? How did you manage to give machine parts to that thing? You're not running up top, are you? That would be just inappropriate, you know. Do we have any... We have some metals sitting around over here, don't we? We do! Grab me this metals. Please, and to bring it back over here. Yeah, so we got our Moho mine going. We've planned out some process of connecting the future Geoscape dome with this dome. I know that this dome is probably maybe less space. I don't know if it's substantially less space. I know the center is not useful versus a big giant dome it is, but I think it's going to be a lot of fun to see that thing work. I've never seen one built. I've actually never seen one in anybody's YouTubers or streams either that did it, so I'm really excited. It's like something that's actually completely fresh to me. So anyways, we will take care of that later. I love that they're building little Lego blocks here. It's fantastic. But we will be back next episode to continue things. We got lots of metal we can still collect just kind of randomly in spots sitting down here. We got a tunnel to connect. We got a Moho mine to build. Once that's in, I think I'll feel much more comfortable with our financial situation and our resource situation. But let me know in the comments anything you have idea-wise, and in the meantime, enjoy your fidget spinning. We'll see you in game.